Hi, I'm Jodi Mills, and I'm a fifth grade math and science teacher, and this is part of my professional learning network involving Twitter. I don't usually see this format. I usually look at this on my phone, so I'm a little bit less confident with it on the computer, but I'll try to show you around. This picture up on top is a picture that one of my students made in class, going to the moon. So I think it's kind of helpful to. I also use this to build my community with my parents and things, and so it's a good way to get them involved in Twitter is to kind of include their students' things in there. I wouldn't put pictures of students up without parent permission, but this artwork without a name was easy to put and really have my students stamp on this a little bit. So here are some of my recent tweets. I have something from Edutopia that I thought was interesting that related to iSmart. We've been talking a lot about what kind of a classroom do you have? Are you the authority, or is it more of a student self-directed classroom? I put some things on here that we were asked for this assignment, such as information about connections to 21st century learning. One of the students from last year's iSmart group was trying to find the presentation information. We talked about how great that was, and so I was able to send that to her. And she's already replied and said, thanks, that's exactly what I was looking for. So let's see, these are some people that I've recently followed, trying to improve my network. I like to put things that are kind of hooks for the students when we're teaching. And so one of the things that I thought would be a fun hook when we're doing light is, why does this lit match not have a shadow? Why does the flame not have a shadow? And getting the kids to really think about what light is, how it travels, why we have shadows, that kind of thing. So I thought this would be a good engage for the students. So I look for kind of creative, unique ideas to get motivation going with the students. I like to share ideas when we go to conferences such as the CAST conference, which is the Conference for the Advancement of Science Teachers. I like to look at the hashtag and go to this hashtag because other teachers will share their ideas. And then I like to post things with my school's address so that people at school can see, hey, we could try this, let's do that, and parents can see things that we can start doing at our school. So if I go to the hashtag, it will show you the top results for that station. So this shows things that were going on at CAST. And so I like to look on here because it gives me ideas for which sessions did I miss that I maybe want to go look at the handouts, or is there an idea that I didn't get to because there's so much to see in such a short amount of time. So up here you can go to the top or to all of the tweets. And if you go to all, I don't know if it went yet, it will give you even more tweets, but I don't think it did. Oh, it was already on all. Okay. If I go back home, I can show you some of the people that I follow. I recently added some of these people because we were asked to try to improve our network. So I would say probably the top 10 are things that I've just recently added. The rest are things that I've kind of slowly added along the way. My daughter plays volleyball at SMU, so I have to have some volleyball stuff. These are teachers, some are administrators in our district. I follow Newsweek. I like to have a few inspirational quotes. This little girl is from Austin and has her own business, and I like to share that with the students. So just lots of different things. I have a NASA astronaut that I followed when he was up in the International Space Station. The mystery Skype is fun to see what kind of Skypes people are doing. I like to follow Arnie Duncan because I like to know what the Secretary of Education has to say and what's going on. Sandra Eglin down here is one of our reporters for the Star Telegram in Fort Worth, and I like to know, she reports on education, and I like to know what she has to say and what the most current views are. So I just kind of have a wide variety of people that I follow. Edu All Stars is a great one. Tech Ninja Todd's a great person to follow to get ideas. So Learning Forward is a great one for professional development. Love that one. Great ideas for what's current and how adults learn if you're wanting to work with adults. So I think that's probably about it. If I go to my notifications, I can go to mentions and see what other people have mentioned in reply to things I've said, or if they have added me For example, these are things we did at CAST and people that tagged me in them. This is me. I had retweeted and said, hey, we're loving this. We're having a blast. Can we come back next year? Is it too early to ask? And so our principal said, the secretary said it's too early. I say, get it in the budget. So it's fun. I like to kind of influence and encourage my administrator as well to want to do this, so, or want to let us do things. Thank you very much. Bye.